guys, I miss you guys so much. I hope you're doing well and staying active and practicing your recital dances. We're gonna keep learning our jazz dance a little bit today. So, if you remember, the new part last week, where did we start last week? Oh, we did our jazz slide and our jazz slide. And I'm gonna face away from you just so I don't get confused. And then we make a rainbow and down. Oh, just kidding, it goes this way. So right to left and down, and then you're rolling towards the front, so you're tucking your right leg and you're rolling and you're standing up on your right leg and your arms come up. And then they come to our hips because then you do your 4 skips. Now, last week I talked about how we're going to a new formation. I think I said that we're not going to really worry about where we're going, which is true, but all you need to know is that we're skipping to the back and we're going to be in 2 lines. And I'm going to tell you which line you're in, but you don't need to worry about like where in the line you are or anything like that. The only reason I'm going to tell you which line you're in is because it's going to be 2 different groups. So that way you know which counts you're moving on. But we all skip to our spot. Skip and a skip and a skip and a skip. And so we're going back to the back. And then from there, oh, we repeat our pivot turn part. So we do pivot turn to the back, pivot turn to the front, step, touch, shake, 2, 3, 4, and then this is the new part. We do a mambo with like a slice arm, and it's our right leg, and so we're doing ball change together, and then we're pointing out at the audience, and like both of our arms are going straight out in front of us. So from here, this is our new part. And this is where the chorus starts. So she just sang, you're not gonna let it get the best of you. We're at the part where she goes, you're an overcomer, right? So that's like the title of our song. So it's our chorus. From here, my first group, which is going to be Kinsley, Elizabeth, and Caitlin. You guys are going to chasse right away. So you just did, you're not gonna let it get the best of you, hold, you're an over. And then on count 1 is when comer starts. Okay, so the part of the word that is comer. And you're gonna take your right leg, and I'm gonna go kind of at a diagonal, so hopefully you can see what's happening. I'll try to move this way a little bit, it's better. So a right chasse, and we practiced our chasses a whole bunch, so I know you guys have those down. Chasse to the right, to the front with the right foot, to be clear. And then you're gonna step, and your arms are gonna come into a first position. I'm just gonna back so I don't run out of room. And then from here, I'm gonna bring my right leg up to passe. Okay, so it's attached at my knee, just like when I skip. So as I bring it up to passe, I'm gonna do a hop with my left leg, meaning that it's gonna jump and straighten and point underneath me, kind of like a ballet sauté would look. I'm really only gonna show it once because I live upstairs of someone else, and so I don't wanna be like jumping and driving them nuts. So we have to do what we can right now. As we come up, your arms are also gonna come up to a V, so it's gonna look like this all at once as you're jumping in the air with that knee straight. So let me show you one time. And both groups are doing this same exact move. It just is gonna depend when you're going. So the 3 that I said, Caitlin, Elizabeth, and Kinsley, you're just doing this part first, but everybody does the same thing. So all together, it's chasse, step, passe, hop. So it looks like this: chasse, step, passe, hop. Okay? And make sure you're rolling through your feet as much as you can so it's nice and light. That is my main goal right now. So from here, you're gonna drop down to the ground. And so you're gonna come down to like a squatted position. And I'm pretending I'm facing directly front. I know I keep switching my sides, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And so I'm gonna sit, and so this is stage right, and this is stage left. I'm gonna face stage left with my right leg, which is closer to the audience, straight, and my left leg bent, and I'm gonna rest my left arm out here, and my right arm is kind of like propped behind me. Okay? And make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. The audience isn't gonna wanna see you sit like this, right? So we're sitting up really nice and tall because we're still dancing. So we just finished mambo and you're an overcomer. Bum, bum, boom. Stay in the fight. So on the word fight is when group 2 starts. So group 1 is already going to be on the ground in their position when group 2 starts. So group 2, let me go into your part now, because group 1, once you get there, you're just hanging out there until they get there too. So your part is kind of done until you come back together. Group 2, you just did mambo. We did this all together. You're an over, okay, comer. So also on count 1, it's the same time that group 1 starts chassing, and they're in front of you, so they're not going through you or anything, so don't worry about like hitting each other. That's not gonna happen. From here, on overcomer, you're gonna throw your arms to the left, and so my right arm is wrapping actually around my belly. I'll turn and show you, yeah, here. And then my left arm is just like, make sure you can see, thrown out to the side. And then as you can see, I popped my right leg into a forced arch position, okay? And so, not gonna let it get the best of you. Hold, you're an overcomer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1 full 8 count. Then you guys move, and you're doing the same exact thing that group 1 just did. So you hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you chasse with the right foot to the front. Chasse, step, passe hop, drop down to your squat, both feet together, and then again facing stage left with the right leg straight and the left leg bent and the left arm on your leg, and this is the audience. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just trying to make sure we're all on the same page. So from here, this is where we all come back together. You're gonna do 3 snaps with looks. So, what do I mean by that? I'm gonna come up, and my head is gonna be looking at my hand. Yes, so it's like your hand and your head are looking at each other. And if you can't snap, it's fine, just pretend. And as I pretend to snap, I'm gonna look at the audience. 1, bring it back up. 2, bring it back up. 3, and then bring it back up. Instead of doing the 4th snap, you're going to bring your legs together, your knees together and your feet together, and you're gonna sit up on your knees. And it's pretty quick, but it's not super fast or hard. So you're up on your knees, and then, ooh, I can't remember these words. It's something about like God, like God's holding you. I don't remember. You'll see when I do it with the music. But you're gonna pretend that you're like grabbing and hugging. You're gonna give yourself a hug. But as you go to hug yourself, you're gonna roll. So we're gonna reach and hug, and then we're gonna kind of fall to the right, to our right hip. And it's, we're gonna roll the same kind of roll that we did earlier to the front, but that time we're doing it towards stage right. So let me scooch over a little bit and show you that. So I was here, 2, 3, no, 3, up, knees together, up, big hug, roll, stand up on the right foot. And so I'm facing stage right at that point. We're gonna learn just a little bit more. So from here, and again, we're not in groups at this point, we're all doing this together. We're gonna do a rainbow to the left, which we kind of already, we did one of those earlier. So we rainbow to the left, but you're actually gonna bring your hands together, and you can see my elbows are out and my fingertips are facing in. And then you're gonna do a mambo across yourself with your right foot. Mambo together. And then you do the same thing the other direction. So we're coming up and over, hands together, left foot, mambo across. All right, and that's as far as we're gonna learn today. Make sure you keep practicing and stretching. I'm gonna put a short like stretching video in both your ballet document, Google Doc, document, and your jazz Google Doc. And then I'll also get you a video of this with the music.